is up, my crypto legends? Let's analyze the situation for Bitcoin. We can take a look at the S&P 500, DXY, potential news today at 2:30, which is the unemployment rate. We can talk about that also, how it can affect the market. Bitcoin hitting a major resistance at the moment, guys. Make sure to destroy that like button on your way in, guys. It's easy peasy. Just scroll down, smash up the like button. We're over 100 people watching the stream at this moment. We can get to 100 likes in the next few seconds, and I'm just gonna dive in straight into the comment section. Okay, now Bitcoin did manage to get that bounce here, this kind of swing failure from this low, managing to get inside of the range, and right now hitting a major resistance, which is that point of control from the volume traded here the last about 7-8 days. Okay, going from the 25th of October, as you can see here. All right, now we are hitting that point of control. We did manage to hold the $20,000 range here yesterday, as you can see on the chart. Managed to dip slightly below, created that swing failure, kind of a double bottom, and now back above this range. We did manage to get above this resistance also, the 20,300, very important. This can also turn into support. It's not looking bad for Bitcoin for some potential continuation to the upside. If we do break above this point of control, 21,000 range will be tested with high probability, guys. Okay, so we want to see a nice breakout with volume. Maybe we can get into a potential scalp. Okay, if we do have that breakout with nice volume on the 1 hourly chart. All right, this is what we want to see here from this point of control range. Okay, nice spike in volume right over here, breaking this resistance zone, point of control, and then it's likely that we are going to test the highs and potentially even break the $21,080, which was the highs created on the 29th of October, or potentially create a swing failure for a short position. So far, we are hitting that resistance at this moment. Let's see if we're going to manage to break it. Let's go through the comment section. We can take a look at some different markets and cryptos. Of course, we want to take a look at those altcoins with that explosive potential movement in the coming days, of course, which is Zilliqa. It is VeChain. Okay, we can see that we could have that explosive move just like other altcoins have been doing for the last few days. Destroy that like button, guys, on your way in, and let's go through that comment section. Yo, what's happening? Maybe get a look at Solana today. Yeah, we did take a look at Solana yesterday, not for much, but we can take a look at Solana. I got to hear Petra saying, best stream time just to relax, watch and have dinner in my work. Absolutely phenomenal. Hopefully you are going to get some valuable content and analysis on this stream. Let's just go quickly through the comment section and say hello before it gets too clustered, and then I can give you my opinion on Bitcoin. We can take a look at the DXY getting a beautiful resistance, beautiful rejection, consolidation from a major resistance level that we talked about yesterday. Anyway, many things to talk about. I'm going to try and go in order, like Bitcoin, S&P, go on DXY, and take a look at a couple of altcoins to see if we can find those gorgeous opportunities. I am in that long position on Zilliqa right now, over $300 in profit. I want to make this a multi-$1,000 trade if we do get that momentum to the upside in the coming days. Let's see what happens. I'm going to think of starting protecting this position at this moment. I'm also one on VeChain. I'm in some different altcoins, okay? And I want to start protecting position, maybe not yet taking profits, but protecting position and analyze the situation if we were to get a drop down, get stopped out at break even, and then analyze the next situation, okay, if we were to get that drop down. Overall, Bitcoin is not looking bad, guys. This is, for me, a pretty clear accumulation kind of scenario where we have created the bottom here in June, just slightly below $18,000, and we've had this really nice round formation for the last couple of months, September, October, okay, and part of November, of course, and that nice round formation. And this is a full recipe to have that explosive momentum to the upside in the next coming weeks, potentially to test 25k. You might be thinking this guy is crazy, he's smoking crack, but no, guys, this is very likely to happen. It can fail. We can have bad news. Anything can happen and the price can be pushed down. But overall, this is a really nice round formation and it's a full recipe to have that momentum to the upside, guys. We like it or not. Of course, we are traders. Of course, we are as investors as well. But as traders, we want to be careful. We want to protect capital. We want to take profits. And this is what it's all about. Okay, so let's dive in here straight away through the comment section. And I'm going to go quickly through the comment section and just analyze Bitcoin first, all right, inside of this range, like I just explained at the beginning of the stream, but going into more detail. So, Stanko, hello. Walid, hi from Morocco. Samuel, Andy, my cheeky Brit, cheeky monkey. How are you doing, Samuel? Thanks for joining. Shane, morning, Andy. Hello, Shane. How are you? Faris, number 11 like. Thank you very much, my man. I am Olympic. Andy, love you, bro. I love you too. Thanks for joining. Hi from Saudi Arabia. Hello. K Talist. Hello. Who else? I got Racing Pixel. I got one of my moderators here, always giving support. Thank you very much. Emre, dump BTC, dump. It seems like you want it to dump because you're in a short or you want to buy cheaper, Emre. I'm ready for a little bit of pumpy action, a little bit of a hype. Okay, get the bears confused, get the bulls a bit hyped, and then maybe get that correction at 25k. Overall, we're still very, very far away. Okay, let's not get too moon boy just yet. Okay, I am a moon boy, but I know how to keep control. So yeah, let's not get too excited. But overall, it does look like there is a high possibility that this could happen in the coming weeks. Especially Q1 of 2023, when the Federal Reserve is going to get interest rates down, potentially. Anyway, that is something else. Let's focus on what is happening today, what could happen the next couple of days. Let's scroll down here. Rassi, hello, how are you doing? I see bullish flag on the 12-hour time frame for BTC. Yeah, potentially this is the 1 hourly. Yeah, maybe you can see this as, the momentum to the upside, and we're forming a kind of a pennant of flag, and we can see that momentum to the upside. Yeah, I'll buy that. I will buy that. Why not? So far, the lows have been rejected. We've got that bounce. So what is our next big major level if we do manage to get it above the point of control? Because this is the point of control from this volume traded range, okay, for the last, over a week, okay, as you can see on the chart, okay, point of control is right there at 20,600. We are getting that reaction. We are getting a reaction from this range. If we get above this range, yeah, no doubt in my mind, of course, 21k is on the cards. We're going to see how we're going to react to the high created on the 29th. This is the moment. We need to be ready, guys. We want to be ready for that potential rejection, solid breakout, and then go to our next big major resistance. Big trading levels, 21,800. We talked about this on the latest live stream. It's a weekly level. It's also, the value area high from the volume traded the last 5 months. We're going to go through that, okay? We want to talk about some big major resistance that we do have and potential trading opportunities. So, yes, I've got some super chats here that I need to go through. Can we take a look at Pirate Chain? Wow, Pirate Chain, I remember it was the #1 private cryptocurrency, better than Monero. Long time did research on that one, very long time ago. Right. What's the price of the point of control? I can't see. Well, price of the point of control at this moment is 20,600 from the volume traded the last week. I need to go through the super chat. I can see someone here. Wow, Crypto Lifer, thanks for the $50. I got $50 super chat. Thank you, my man. No need, but absolutely appreciate that. Andy, I respect you, says Crypto Lifer. Thank you extremely for that super chat. Thanks for the support and thanks for respecting me. I respect my community and I really want to give valuable content and analysis here. So thank you ever so much for the super chat. Let's take a look here at LeFound Music. Thanks for the super chat. Also, can you please analyze FTT for a long entry? Let's take a look at FTT, which is the FTX cryptocurrency. Right away. Yeah, we got Zilliqa. We got VeChain, they're absolutely buzzing. They are buzzing. So we can analyze them also. This is the cryptocurrencies that we talked about, the last couple of days, yesterday. For that explosive move, people are excited of the ones that have already exploded. Let's get excited for those that are about to explode, such as Zilliqa, VeChain. We were at much lower levels yesterday. It was a time to enter, even a little bit late. But yeah, this is what we want to do. So let's take a look at FTT, which is the FTX cryptocurrency, potentially for an explosive move. So this is what we got here on FTX. Let's get some old analysis out of the way. We had a very aggressive lower highs here on FTT, which is the FTX cryptocurrency. Hitting the lows from the summer of 2021. A potential big move to the upside is very, very possible. I mean, we need to be very cautious, as we are, kind of creating still massive lower highs. All right, all depending on Bitcoin, stock market sentiment. We need to be a little bit cautious on this, okay? Because we are retesting the lows. It is a huge support level. Support usually gets bounces, of course, as we can see, and large consolidations. But right now, we are just testing it. But if we are going to take a look at the rest of cryptos, is this a kind of a short-term double bottom scenario? And we are ready to hit that $33, $32 range, okay? Which was a very much respected support level and resistance here in August, as you can see. Is this also another double bottom scenario? And we are ready to test $32 range in the next couple of weeks, okay? I'm not going to say days. This is the daily chart, so it can be a couple of weeks, okay, till we climb all the way up there. But yes, absolutely, it has all the possibilities right now. Looking at the charts, let me just quickly check the value area, okay, from this trading range the last 5 months. And value area low basically did manage to hold nicely as support. It is a huge support range, this $21, $22 area, as you can see, very respected the last few days. So yeah, why not get that chance? You got that chance. We did have a swing failure, but we were dipped below the swing failure, potentially getting stopped out, at that level. This is a risky. This is why I wanted to give some room, if you wick down below a major low here on FTX, such as the $22.50 created in September. We have that swing failure, okay, created a couple of weeks ago, and then we dipped below. If you had a tight stop loss below the wick, this is potentially getting stopped out and then going up. So this is why we need to give it a little bit of room. We want to get in at the 618, 78 from a retracement, get it in a nice level, get ready to add, give it a little bit of a room below the low of the wick, because you can probably get wicked out and then have that move up. Always give it a little bit of room, okay? Not just place your stop loss exactly below the wick, okay? I usually give it a little bit of room just in case you get another wick before you go to the upside, okay? This is what I usually do. And if you get stopped out and then goes to your potential target or movement up, you just accept it, guys. Sometimes we need to get stopped out sometimes, okay? It's absolutely normal, as long as it's a small percentage of your capital. Very important. So right now, like I said, I mean, this doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good. Let's go to the 4 hourly. I would be aiming for the point of control to get that next major resistance zone, which is around about the $27.50. I think $27.50 is a level that is likely to be tested here on FTT token. Right now, after the pump for the last few days, we are getting a retracement. Let's go to the lower time frames, 4 hourly chart. Hey, this does not look that bad. Potentially, there was a little bit of bearish divergence here with these higher highs, very likely lower highs on the RSI. We've had the correction already. I think it is very possible that this range is going to hold, and we are going to go to that point of control, which is at 27.5. Okay, I do see a potential recovery on the FTT token here. Maybe another wick down, a little bit of a consolidation, swing failure from this low. We are getting that correction here slightly at this moment. Ideal scenario would be dipping below, right? from the $24.2 on FTT token, and then get ready for that movement up, right? As soon as you get that swing failure from the low, jump into a potential trade to claim the highs and even potentially break them, okay? I would be aiming for that 27.5 for a take profit zone here for this higher low potential scenario on FTT token. Potential entry, like I said, hey, this is not a bad range. This low $24 is not a bad range. Let me take a look at Fibonacci levels from the low to the high. I mean, that 50% is getting respected to the T, as you can see. 618, is it possible for a 618, which would be around about the 23.6? I mean, it is possible. It is possible. That would be even a better entry for a failed consolidation. Okay, try to move lower and then look for that, you know, price action to the upside. My plan here on this one would be entering at the 24.2, 24.1 on a swing failure of this low. If it does go down and it consolidates and gets acceptance, risk 0.25%, have my stop loss below the 7.8, and be ready for adding 0.25% on my capital to ladder down my position from this potential you know, consolidation, and then the leg up here on FTT token to claim the highs and even go higher. But yeah, you know, this range between 23.5 and 24.2 is the potential zone for me for a good opportunity. You know, this range over here would be the best level, looking for that leg up, right? So yeah, Fibonacci levels, 618, 50%. We got these highs over here. They are being respected as support at the moment, as you can see on the chart. So we've got that break up, managed to hold as support, coming back down to the support level. Now you might think, isn't this forming a head and shoulder scenario? I mean, it's also possible. I think that this is going to be a kind of a failed breakdown here, looking for that swing failure. And, you know, in between that 23.6 and 24.2 would be your ideal entry, okay? You just need to wait for that failed attempt, right? If you can see the price action when it's failing a breakout. When you have a double bottom scenario, a swing failure, then you jump in. As soon as you create that wick, you can jump into the trade and create place that stop loss below the wick, or maybe a little bit lower in this case, as it can have a little bit of more volatility below the 7.8 fib level, you know, and then plan to add a little bit more to your position. Don't get too greedy. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad for this huge double bottom multi-monthly scenario. Also, guys, you know, there's a high possibility in this, especially if we do see Bitcoin finally pumping the next coming weeks. Also, you know, all of these altcoins are likely to have that kind of scenario. Yeah, we got in Zilliqa getting a little bit of momentum. We got in VeChain also. Happy days, guys. This is what we wanted. Let me take a look at CoinGecko, which are the ones that are pumping at this moment. We haven't got Zilliqa still here. Yeah, a lot of the altcoins are pumping quite nicely today. Also, we got a massive pump on Polygon Matic, you know, up almost 20% in the last couple of days. Pretty nice pumpy actions on some alts. So yeah, FTT. This is what I can see for FTT token. CryptoLiffer, hey, thanks for the super chat, my man. Very, you know, much respect to you too. Let's take a look at Joseph. Thank you for joining the live stream. Davor, thank you for joining. Also, I got Davor, I got Joseph, I got Racing Pixel. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. I got my moderators here absolutely buzzing. Thank you very much. Andy, can you take a look at looks? What is this? RV exploded an hour ago. Okay, so we could have taken a look at RV also. You know, yesterday we were like, guys, let me know the cryptocurrencies that can explode down below in the comment section. Okay, on the right side, you know, ready for explosion. Phantom, please. Phantom did have already that momentum to the upside yesterday. So we're looking for those alts ready for that explosion. Let's take a look at Aave. What happened to Aave? Someone saying here, Aave exploded just an hour ago. We did have an explosive movement, okay, the last few hours. You're going from the $85 range all the way to 96. You know, that's already a pretty nice pump, you know, in the last 24 hours, 12, 13%. Yeah, not much to add here. I mean, I want to take a look at Crypto Liver. Thank you. What a guy. Thank you, my man, for joining. Look at waves. Let's take a look at waves. I mean, let's take a look at those cryptos, guys, that haven't exploded yet, right? Let's try and... so waves, for example, is waves going to have an explosive move in the next coming days? Waves got absolutely destroyed. There was, you know, something very weird about waves. Waves had a massive move to the upside here in March of this year. It pumped. I mean, just imagine placing a long here at the $10 range. This was a 572% pump in about, you know, what was it, 2 weeks? Oh my goodness, you know, life-changing gains, you know, just a little bit of leverage. Imagine putting a 4 or 5x leverage on a long position at these lows. I mean, you could have said this was a little bit predictable as you were creating a double, triple bottom, guys. This is what we want to anticipate. We want to be the first in the line, right? We don't want to be the last ones. We don't want to be the last retailers that are buying late and getting hyped up. I mean, if you take a look at this large consolidation that we did have in January, February, okay, look at this, you know, 2 months of consolidation, double, triple bottom. You can anticipate some momentum when you get that selling exhaustion. So right now, you know, you could arguably discuss, there is a same, not the same, but I don't know if this is a kind of a descending wedge. You know, lower highs have been broken. Low highs, you are creating slightly lower lows. I mean, it's a wedgy kind of scenario, right? Where you are, you know, this is not massive bearish trend momentum here. You know, it's getting exhausted while you're creating these slightly lower lows. This is a full recipe for a massive pump as well, guys. We have seen it before. We have seen it lately on the latest cryptos, such as our wave. You know, look at our wave right over here. Bang, massive explosive move to the upside. Which one was the other one? Band Protocol, you know, yesterday. Band Protocol, what an insane pump. You know, not interested in Band after that pump. Not interested. Look at this. Woo. I mean, look at this. This was absolutely insane. Imagine catching that. Well, if we missed out on these altcoins, yeah, we want to take a look at Zilliqa. We want to take a look at VeChain. Zilliqa for the moment is that, you know, number one candidate for me right now. Overall, you know, $400 in profit. Let's make this a multi-thousand trade in the next coming days or couple of weeks. Let's see. We're going to start protecting position, all right, from that long trade from yesterday. VeChain is also one of them. FTT token potentially also. But look at this. I mean, this was... I mean, the Waves is also one of them, okay? Waves is also one of them. And Waves is a very nice project, blockchain project, been for years inside of the game. And this kind of wedgie scenario, you know, consolidation is a full recipe for a massive explosive move to the upside. Let's go and analyze the lower time frames. I mean, this is a little bit of a hard one. I mean, it does look good, huh? It doesn't look bad. The reason why this looks pretty good, I mean, from looking at the last few weeks, you know, the lower highs structure, you know, we got that higher high suddenly here. Yeah, we could see some of that momentum. Let me take a look at the value area range. I want to take a look at volume profile. Value area low holding pretty nicely here. I mean, from this range for the last 2-3 weeks on waves, that value area low point of control range has been holding here beautifully. Bit of volatility here, of course. We couldn't, you know, not too much volume, just a big spike and spike up and down. But overall, yeah, it was looking pretty good. If you did take a look at the volume profile here the last couple of days and the value area low, point of control, this was very, very possible we're going to have that bounce. It's time to look for swing trades, guys. Right now on these kind of altcoins, swing trades, low leverage, low capital, and, start thinking that, that local bottom in the short term it is in, okay? Not the ultimate bear market low. The local bottom is in, all right? And we can see it on Bitcoin. We can see it on some other altcoins where we're creating a massive double bottom scenario, guys. And we need to be ready for that potential price action, okay, to the upside. Look at this. This is what we are trying to catch, basically, right? Getting into those descending wedges scenarios, slightly lower lows, losing that momentum, and getting into one of these nice bad boys, okay? Like a big, massive 150% pumps where we can make some pretty nice gains all together on the live stream. Let's Hank Crypto, thanks for the super chat. I've also got a super chat from Daniel. Thank you very much. Please have a look at Driffy. Okay, this is the Uber 3.0. Yeah, we can take a look at the chart on this one. And I'm going to take a look at the chart here from Hank in just 1 second. But yeah, I think we did take a look at this one, DRF. There's not much to talk about this one on the chart, okay? This is, of course, against the BNB token. So there's no US dollar pair on Driffy just yet, at least on TradingView. We can take a look at Poopcoin charts or some other different software where they do some charts, but we're just taking a look at TradingView here. Overall, let's take a look at Driffy here on CoinGecko. Has it been pumping? Has it been exciting? Yeah, let's take a look. Why not? DRF. Let's take a look. It's currently at 0.001 cents. Yeah, it's running flat for over a year. It's been running flat. It did have a massive hype, of course, in November from last year. Yeah, this one's just running flat, okay? Nothing excited to say about this one. Hey, if you believe in the project, it did have a pretty nice run up the last, couple of weeks. If you believe in this project and, they have good investors, they have a really nice roadmap. Are they going to change the game in the taxi Uber industry? Maybe. I have got this one. It's on the Binance Smart Chain, so that is a red flag for me. Overall, this one might have a really interesting roadmap and great team and great investors. It's a potential good project. Obviously, I haven't done my analysis, and I won't be doing the analysis on the live stream. We're here to take a look at, do technical analysis and, get ready for those gains. We want to get into those really nice gains on Bybit and, PrimeXBT also. These are my favorite two platforms. Starting to trade a little bit, NASDAQ, S&P 500, the traditional stocks. I do think we're in a kind of a local bottom at the moment. If I do have time, I would like to explain that. But overall, another way that you can make gains, of course, is by trading on Bybit or PrimeXBT. Another way to support the channel is using the links down below, as I do get a small commission. Of course, it's another source of income, but you get the best bonus available. They're the ones that I use every single day. Bybit and PrimeXBT. Bybit, $4,380 worth of bonus at the rewards hub, and on PrimeXBT, $7,000. You get 7% added to your initial deposit by using Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promo code. Both of the tutorials are also in the description to learn how to use these exchanges properly, okay? Let's take a look at Hank here, who's given me a super chat. Hi Andy, still have faith in Saito and Metis? 100%. I have faith on Saito and Metis. They are one of those long-term, high risk to reward, of course, cryptocurrencies, as they are a mid-low cap crypto. Saito right now, it is a low cap cryptocurrency. 407. It's a low cap. Okay, I would say 41 million is a low cap crypto. And Metis also, they have doubled in price the last few weeks. They have gone down from the bull market, but overall, hey, these are the times that we want to get excited. Metis also 100 million. This is a mid-low cap crypto also. Very, very, L2 solution. This could be the Matic 2.0. Matic is a very, very large market capitalization cryptocurrency. L2 solution for the Ethereum network, doing absolutely phenomenal. We got huge partnerships also on Polygon Matic. They are moving forward. Metis can be that Matic 2.0. And it's a baby. It's not even a 50th part of Polygon Matic in market capitalization, right? This is the kind of cryptocurrency that can make that 20, 30, 40, 50x gains, right, in the next coming months, years, all right? This is why we need to have some of those high risk to reward cryptocurrencies that have an insane team. They do have, insane investors behind it. It is a working project, okay? It is actually an L2 solution for the Ethereum network. I've seen it working. It is working and it is growing. People are starting to talk about it. They got big investors behind it. So yeah, that gives you a little bit of confidence to invest in this kind of cryptocurrency. This can be the Matic 2.0. There are going to be many other L2 solutions, all right, for the Ethereum blockchain. It's not only going to be Polygon Matic. There's going to be 10, right? There's not only going to be Coca-Cola. There's going to be Pepsi. There's going to be some other, different ones that have that kind of competition, right? So Saito also different to proof of work and proof of stake. Web3, Saito is an absolutely revolutionary project that I do think, they've got an insane team. Also, a lot of investors eyeing this cryptocurrency project, blockchain L1 project. And yeah, still very, very bullish on this one for the long term. If everything goes to plan, this one can be huge. This can also be that 40, 50x cryptocurrency in the long run. Okay, guys, so it's going to be a little bit of a small hype in the bear market, goes sideways. We just need to be extremely patient. I was patient in 2018, 2019, 2020. I was buying whatever I could. It definitely paid off, finally in 2021 and part of 2022. So yeah, it's just going to be a couple of years of, accumulating bullish, bearish, recession, people scared, energy crisis, you name it. I've seen it before and it will happen again, but we do not know when. So yeah, thank you very much for the super chat, Daniel and Henk. I've taken a look at them. Thank you very much. Let's take a look. Pac-Man, thanks for the support. Let's take a look. Emre, what's Emre talking about? Will File skyrocketing next run? Your opinion. Emre, let's take a look at Filecoin. I think Filecoin did have a pretty nice run up the last few days. So let's take a look at it. Filecoin. Let's go to the 3-day chart, zoom out a little bit. Filecoin got absolutely destroyed. Hey, this is the moment. If you believe in this project, we are consolidating for the last few months at the bear market levels from 2018, 2019, 2020. Look at this, over 2 years of consolidation with no selling pressure, just a massive accumulation, consolidation range. No, selling pressure got exhausted. We are currently at that level. Can we go below the bear market levels from the last cycle? This is what you need to think to yourself. Is it possible? We are already getting a reaction here. We are already getting a 5-month, consolidation from the bear market levels from the last cycle. So you need to think in probabilities. Selling pressure got exhaustion. Not here, not here. Yeah, this is very aggressive. This is massive capitulation phase. But when you're running flat like this, and you are at bear market levels from the last cycle, what do you think is the highest probability scenario on Filecoin in the next coming months? Right? And I'm going to tell you the two highest probability ones. The lowest one would be going lower to $1. I don't think this is going to happen. You're getting close to zero right there. The most probable scenarios are a little bit of more sideways action, maybe with some pumps, a little bit of, hypes going to $8, $10, then back down, a little bit of a large consolidation, just like what happened right over here. Investors are not interested in selling at this level. They want to buy at this consolidation. They are not silly. They are not retail. When they do see this kind of momentum, they know that the selling pressure has gotten exhausted and they want to have massive momentum. They'll be buying aggressively. They will be creating a hype. And this is basically what we are going to mirror. Is it going to be a little bit different where we are going to see some more, bigger pumps and then bigger corrections and test the lows again? Yes, absolutely. But that definitely, in my opinion, if I am bullish in a cryptocurrency such as this one, this $4, $5 range, $6 range on Filecoin, it is the levels that I want to start, accumulating. I've never bought Filecoin. I've never done proper research. I know it's got to do with data, in the blockchain and all of that, but I've never done a full research on Filecoin. But overall, if, this is the level where I know that the selling pressure is getting exhausted. We are potentially forming that kind of double bottom scenario. We've broken out from lower highs here, so higher is what was likely, right? Kind of a wedge scenario here. We love these descending wedge scenarios because they're not giving massive selling pressure trend, right? If we were to have explosive moves to the downside, we would be in an aggressive downtrend. But as it is getting tighter and tighter, the selling pressure is getting exhausted. This is why descending wedges are bullish. Ascending wedges are bearish as selling pressure gets exhausted and then breaks down. So overall, double bottom scenario also very possible on Filecoin. Yeah, I see Filecoin potentially trading at these highs. Liquidity grab above the highs, definitely. Double bottom, selling exhaustion. Yeah, if we are going to see Bitcoin at 25k in the coming weeks, which a lot of people might think, this is crazy, this is not going to happen. I can already tell you this is very, very possible inside of a bear market. Why not? I remember seeing Bitcoin going from 4k, to 14k in just a couple of months. It happened inside of the bear market. So this time is different. This time there's a recession. Yeah, I know. But overall, it can happen. It can happen. If we do take a look at, look at this bear market rally. Absolutely crazy. Yes, then C19 came. Then we had a bit larger correction. But, from that sideways action, bottom scenario, back in December, January, February of 2019, we started picking up here in April, May, June, and we're already trading, in about 2.5 months, from that $4,000 range all the way up to 14,000, people never expected such a big pump here. I'll tell you what most people expected. Most of the people expected a large rejection from this level, right? Look at this. This is how you trap those bears. Look at this. Kind of a descending triangle scenario, right? Massive support at the 6k level. I remember this like if it was yesterday. Back up here. Look at the consolidation. Likely scenario, right? To get this resistance and get that, cool off and come back down to retest the low $3,000 range. Yeah, this was not the case. It was not the case. Massive rally out of nowhere. So we need to be, let's not get too bearish and let's not get too bullish, but let's stay as realistic as it can get, guys. As realistic as it can get. And we can clearly see that there is a large consolidation here, for the last 5 months. We cannot I mean, we need to pay attention to this and see the potential scenario of that double bottom and 25K. You know, when we zoom out on Bitcoin for the last several months, going from 2021, 2022, I mean, going up to 25K is not, it's a small little pump, okay, compared to what's happened the last, 12 to 15 months, all right? It's a small little tiny pump. Even though it's a 3,000-4,000 pump from current levels and it looks a lot, it's not going to take much power to get Bitcoin all the way up there. And yeah, this is very much a potential scenario that could happen looking at the charts right now. Let's 125x long on waves. Hey Pac-Man, I remember you saying yesterday 125x long on Zilliqa. If you did, you are in huge gain. Look at Zilliqa go. Zilliqa's going, guys. That trade right now from yesterday, absolutely exploding. Whew. Yeah, I mean, this is how it cannot get any better than this, guys. People talking about those cryptos that are pumping like crazy, such as Band Protocol, such as all of these different ones. We are taking a look at Zilliqa because Zilliqa is one of those strong L1 projects that hasn't started to pump, and we are seeing a little bit of pumpy action today, okay? We are seeing that pumpy action. So if you longed 125x Zilliqa like you were making fun of yesterday, I can already tell you, you are in massive big profits at this moment. Anyway, we're getting those spikes to the upside. Let's see that 20-50% pump on Zilliqa. We're getting that volatility kicking in right now, guys. Ooh, this is getting pretty nice. Andy BTC, please. All right, let's get to Bitcoin. Let's get to Bitcoin right away. VeChain not pumping yet. Zilliqa is the one getting that volatility. Hopefully, this volatility will continue to the upside. I'll tell you what, I'm going to start protecting this trade right now as we speak, because yeah, if we whip back down, definitely a trade that cannot be in a losing trade. All right, $600 in profit at this moment from a trade that was opened yesterday or before yesterday. I think it was opened yesterday actually. This is what we want to get into, guys. We do not want to get into the pump. We want to anticipate that pump. I mean, how good that live stream could have been yesterday. I'm going to be bragging on that Zilliqa call now for the next coming days from yesterday's live stream, guys. I'm sorry, but it has to be done. Has to be done. I know some people jumped on that trade. Let me just go quickly to the. Overall, you cannot lose in this trade. Overall, you cannot lose in this trade. I mean, let's go quickly to that, live stream from yesterday. And I've got Mariella. She's an insane supporter from, a long time ago, since I was 3,000 subscribers. I got someone saying everything is going down. I mean, yeah, no, check again the charts. Everything's not going down. I got GamePro saying I long Zilliqa USDT2 yesterday. I got Mariella saying riding VeChain and Zilliqa longs, and now they are spiking. This is what we want to have. This is what we want to do. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Andy Zill, yeah, you got that down right, HH. It is happening. It is happening. Tech Legend looking great. Andy, analysis on Zilliqa. Well, I mean, yeah, I want to take a look at Bitcoin. Yeah, Daniel's super chat has been checked. Pac-Man, thank you very much. I wish I did put a long on 125x on Zill. Yeah, this is why you do not need to. Congrats on Zilliqa, Crypto Chick. Yeah. I'm in 50x on Zilliqa, says Dave Digital. Hey, anyone that has been long in Zilliqa, Cadena upcoming. Yeah, maybe Cadena. I'm also in a long position on Cadena. I'm in a few nice altcoin trades that if they do plan to work out in the next coming weeks, I mean, yeah, I'll be making some pretty nice gains. I'll tell you that. Andy, what's our take profit on Zilliqa? Hey, I'm gonna, you can take profits on your way up, all right? You can protect position, take profits. But overall, I am looking for Zilliqa to be one of those altcoins that might be jumping all the way up to 4 or 5 cents, okay? I think 5 cents is a reasonable, take profit zone. 4.8 cents, okay? This high over here, right? These highs, we talked about this yesterday. These highs likely to be claimed. 4.8 cents. That's huge gains. I'll be making huge gains if we were to go up there in the next coming days. So overall, if you are longing this from this low range that we talked about on yesterday's video, hey, this cannot turn into a losing trade, okay? Don't be irresponsible. We are here to protect our capital as well, right? Don't get greedy. Take 10% off the table. Who knows? This might turn around. Anything can happen. We can have a nuclear war. Don't think that would happen. But if it does, we might see a sudden crash. Anyway, protect positions, guys. Let's play this Let's play the safe game. Most important thing in trading is protecting capital, of course, as well. Zilliqa is pumping by the Andy Wales. No, it's not. It's not because of me. I'm only in $600 profit, so it's definitely not going to be me pumping Zilliqa. It's just that pure instinct analysis. It's a huge L1 project, and it's one of them that is lagging behind some other ones. So it's like the next one, right? It's that next project that I do think that could have some aggressive volatility to the upside. Hi Andy, can you take a look at Matic pumping immutable also? Yeah, Matic has been pumping like crazy. Matic $1 range was very much predictable from analysis that we did do a few weeks ago, basically, right? Looking at this descending wedge formation, and we had that solid breakout. We've broken out a major resistance zone. So let's zoom out a little bit here. Higher is very, very possible. Higher is possible. Next big level of large consolidation is that $1.30 level. I think we can head up there if everything is going to continue a little bit bullish like it has been for the last, week or so. Yeah, we could get that push up, okay? We can look at this as a wave 1, corrective wave 2. Wave 3 is on the way. And yeah, it can, in my opinion, there's not much resistance in between $1 and $1.30. $1.30 is our next big major stop on Matic network. So overall, I'm looking for higher on Matic. 618 could potentially $1.20, could get a little bit of a reaction, but overall I'm looking for that $1.30 to be hit, and maybe get a reaction and a correction from that level. So far, not looking too bad here on this momentum to the upside. Yeah, this was, I don't know what live stream it was, but 14th, in between the 14th of October and 23rd of October, we were analyzing this scenario here on the descending wedge, likely to get that move up to $1 in the next coming days after, that was announced. So it did take a couple of weeks. So whoever longed, Matic at that 80-cent level, yeah, they are paying off. They are making some pretty nice gains. This is a nice swing trade of a 40% pump. You keep forgetting BTC. Okay, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Like I said, Bitcoin is at a major resistance level at this moment. It is at a resistance zone. Let's see if we do get that Zilliqa movement to the upside. This could be a massive wick, okay? We can see the wicks. I will probably take some off the table, maybe 10%, 15%, just in case we do go down to the entry point, right below 3 cent level. Then of course, I would be yeah, at least take something out, no? Take some profits. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Yeah, it's just, there's so much excitement with some altcoins, right? To make some pretty nice gains. Bitcoin looks a bit boring at this level. Bitcoin is at a relatively big resistance level, guys. We talked about this at the beginning of the live stream. They are, overall, it's the point of control. Point of control meaning that most of the volume from the trading range since the 25th of October has been the 20,600, right? Inside of this large consolidation where the most volume has been traded is at 20,600, meaning that it will turn into resistance or support. It is currently below that level, so it is reacting as resistance. Something good about this range is usually when we test the value area high range, right? We want to correct down to the value area low, as you can see. Value area low the last couple of days has created a double bottom. So, double bottom, when you create this consolidation at the bottom, not managing to break down, we want to go back up to the value area high, right? We're almost there. We just did, a couple of $100 away from the value area high. There's only one problem. We got the point of control. There is also resistance level, as you can see on the chart. So, this is the thing. Are we going to manage to break it? If we do get above the point of control, I think there's a high chance, very, very high chance probability, and you can scalp some scenarios on this, that we are going to test the $21,000 high created here the last few days ago. So breakout here with volume. Yeah, expect that bullish momentum to hit 21K. Yeah. So, not much to add on Bitcoin. Now, what would be that my potential trade scenarios? And we want to be very, very cautious if we want to short any pumps, okay? I want to see a swing failure. I'm actually still in the short position. I've got a small percentage of this short position still open on Bitcoin at 20,900. It's just there. But yeah, the reason of this short was this swing failure. That would be a plan, right? I'll be waiting for a plan to claim this $21,080 range for that potential short, guys. If we pump up here to this level and fail the breakout, right? Swing fail that this high over here. I'll definitely be looking for some shorts, okay? But we need acceptance back in below $20,000, okay? 21,080, sorry, which was the high. So we want to see that acceptance back in. This is the range we want to short, okay? Just like here, same scenario here. We claim the highs. People get extremely bullish, maybe long, a little bit late, and they don't really know. This is why I want a solid breakout. When I am going with the trend, I want a solid big breakout to get into the higher low, right? I'm looking for the higher low after the breakout, not during the breakout, because during the breakout can turn into this. This is why I'm not a breakout trader, because it's basically, it's not a good strategy, right? It's not a high probability strategy. So looking for that swing failure or that solid breakout. If we were to see that solid breakout of $21,000, where would the price of Bitcoin stop? And this is what you need to plan, all right? I do not know where the price is going to go right now. It's hitting resistance, so it could correct, but it could also hit the highs as the value area low from this range has got the bounce. It got a big bounce. Probabilities and testing the highs is high right now, but we're in the middle of a range. What does it mean when we're in the middle of a range? This is no man's land. It could go up, it could go down, So it's no man's land right now. So no man's land, not interested in trading no man's land. I want to know the land to trade it. So yeah, this is why we need to have that plan ready. We need to have our levels ready. And a high level of a potential rejection is that $21,800 range. Why? Because it's a weekly close, weekly levels, higher levels, being the weekly or the monthly, are very much respected. It was the weekly close and open from the first 2 weeks of September. We closed and opened right there, exactly at $21,800 range. It's a major level. Now, what else? What other confluence? Well, we have the 7-8 Fibonacci level from this high created on the 13th of September, right? 13th of September at 22.8. If we go all the way down to the lows created here in September and October, we can see that 7-8 Fibonacci level is at 21,767, right? Give or take a few dollars, we can round it off in 21,800. It's a range. So we're adding Fibonacci level. We are adding the weekly level. And just to add a little bit more confluence, guys, it's the value area high from the volume traded the last 5 months. I mean, look at this. If I go from June till today in November, value area high, guess where it is? It's exactly at 21,800. So I'm adding all of these different things. I'm aligning the planets and all the, I have a perfect alignment that this level has a high probability in getting a rejection if we were to go up there, okay? If we were, I'm not saying we're going to go up there, but if the price starts shooting up, people getting a little bit hypey and getting a little bit too bullish, I know we could have a pretty deep correction back down to $21,000 if we were to go up there. So, yeah, I'm just getting that plan ready just in case we do hit that level. We've also see price action getting resistance there. I mean, look at this price action from August. Getting that resistance. Hey, this is, we're adding confluence, Fibonacci levels, weekly, value area high. What else do you want? This is enough confluence for me to know that this is a big resistance zone. Can we hit 22K? Yeah, we can have that volatility. Better if we see 22K and get that rejection and acceptance below 21.8, then this is going to be the confirmation. If I see 2 wicks above 21.8, not managing to go above, I'm gonna short. I'm gonna short, guys. I'm gonna short. I will short live. Or get it in the short and show it on the live stream, of course. So yeah, let's take a look. Oh, Zilliqa got a little bit of a big correction wick here. Maybe some people over leveraging on that long. I am going to take some profits off the table. Why not? Buy the rumor, sell the news. Market will buy till next CPM number. CPM and then dump hard. Maybe yes. Zilliqa dumping. Yeah, but it's pumping from yesterday. Come on. It's having a corrective move a little bit. Zilliqa pumping from yesterday is dumping right now. Oof. That is a little bit of a ouchie rejection. Yeah, we still got half an hour till this 1 hour close. It's not going to be looking great. Yeah, I think that we might see some volatility. I will take some profits, protect position. Obviously, this is not the level to long. We wanted to long yesterday when we were at this range, remember? So, yeah, so far, we're still well off on this. Stay cautious with volatility. There's no place to long. Yeah. Looks, it's going to blast Andy, says emerging development. Yeah, I mean, this is what you get. You get a lot of volatility also. When we had the band pump, when we had the other cryptos that exploded, yeah, they also were making this kind of movement, okay? They have this kind of, on the lower time frames, they have a lot of volatility, okay? There's a lot of people trying to catch this massive pump with high leverage. And these little quick wick corrections are to get all of those people that are over leveraging, get that liquidity and continue to the upside. So stay cautious with that. I mean, with that volatility. I mean, look at this 1 minute chart, you know, massive move to the upside. We're probably ready to make another move, maybe another wick down and then back up. Stay extremely cautious, guys. We want to anticipate. We want to be the smart guys that want to get in a long position before this happens. Cardano, bro, please. Let's take a look at Cardano. Okay, we've taken a look at Bitcoin. The bearish case scenario on Bitcoin, guys, of course, would be breaking below $20,000. Overall, I think higher is likely and possible. I think we can attempt to hit 21 as the value area low has been holding the last couple of days from yesterday, as you can see. So the highs are potentially likely to be tested. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I mean, it is Friday today, is it? Yeah, maybe a low volatility during the weekend. So we might stay in the range during the weekend, guys. It's very, very possible also. But what would be my bearish case scenario? Breaking down 20K. We break down 20K solidly, I will be looking for retracements to get into shorts, okay, to go with the trend. Let's take a look at what crypto are we going to take a look at right now. I think it was, I mean, this 1 hourly candle needs to close above this high. Come on, we can do it. Let's take a look at Cardano. My calls are usually in line with his. Seen a lot of YouTuber and analyst. Andy is one of the best so far, says Ascalone. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that support. Skilly Willy Zilly, don't be silly. I'm short, says Steve. On what you are short? If you're short on this massive big pump on Zilliqa, I mean, we are getting a little bit of a swing failure scenario here. We've still got half an hour till this 1 hourly close, but yeah, I mean, good luck with that. Or are you short on Bitcoin? Bitcoin is hitting resistance, so I wouldn't blame you if you're shorting. I wouldn't short. You know, we've got acceptance inside of the range. We got supported from 20,000. We're probably going to consolidate and finally break the point of control. I think it's very, very possible. It's not a trading range for me, basically. Let's take a look at Cardano. I had people who want me to take a look at Cardano. Let's take a look at Cardano. I'm just trying to go. Thanks for becoming a member, Ascalone. Let's take a look at Cardano, KDA. And I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I'm hungry. I want to have some lunch. Stay cautious with your trades. Having a little bit of volatility. What's going on with Cardano? I think Cardano is that next kind of boring crypto that wants to pump aggressively in the next coming days, right? Look at this. Oof, I mean, this is a full recipe for a massive pump also. Wedgie scenario, slightly lower lows. We've seen it before, guys. We've seen it in some altcoins, spike to the upside. And we do not want to hype in the long or try and catch a short as we can go higher. We want to try and anticipate this potential nice big, pump that could be potentially coming on Cardano. I would be aiming that $2.20, $2.20, you know, or obviously that would be a massive range to take profits. Overall, it does look like it can happen, guys. Nothing is guaranteed. Stay safe, stay protected. I'm starting to protect some of my positions that I entered. If we wick down, get stopped out at break even, I will be analyzing the situation to get back in some trades. Nothing else, guys. We want to protect capital. Stay cautious. Bitcoin is at resistance at the moment. Point of control. If Bitcoin starts correcting a little bit aggressively right now, a good point to get a bounce is the 20,300, as you can see on the chart. Very much respected level inside of the range. It's been respected several times. It can get respected again, this time as support to get that bounce back up, guys. Not much I can talk about here, guys, anymore. Stay safe with your trading. Remember that down below you have insane links, okay, on Bybit and PrimeXBT. These are my favorite trading platforms, okay. You get an insane bonus on Bybit and also on PrimeXBT. Down below in the description, Bybit $4,380. Prime XBT, you get $7,000 worth of bonus, okay? 7% added to your deposit by using Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. This is another way to support the channel. I do get a small commission, but these are my favorite trading platforms, guys. If you enjoyed the live stream, smash up that like button. Can't believe it, 650 people watching, only 280 likes. Oh no, 398, right? Oh no, this was from another live stream. This one's from another one. 286 likes, guys. Smash it up, come on. Just for that Zilliqa pump. You can take profits now, okay? We are looking for higher. Things can get a little bit messy, but overall, come on, guys. That was an insane call for that. At least that pump that we've had just a few hours ago. At least just for that pump, right? You can take some profits and protect position if you're in a long position right there. Don't let this turn into a losing trade. Guys, thank you very much. Check out the links down below. Check the socials. And I'll be back very soon. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next one.